All right, everybody. Today we're going to be trying a new game. This is the Designated Casualty. We're going to be trying Into the Wilds, I believe is the name of this game. We're going to see it pop up on the screen here, I'm sure. Outer Wilds. So we're going to go ahead and get this started up. All right. And it doesn't like the full name of Designated Casualty. So today we're going to be Designated Casual. That looks good. All right. I think we're loaded up and ready to go here. We're going to try New Expedition. My understanding is this is kind of a outer space / puzzle game, but it's critically acclaimed. It's been out for a little while, a couple years at least. But we're going to give it a whirl, see what we think. Here we go. Right, so you actually use okay. Mouse moves you to look around. Oh man, I'm digging the graphics on this already. It's a little cartoony, but still crisp, if that gives it an accurate enough description. All right. Standard walking movements. A little bit of a delay there. Hey, it's you. It is me. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Change our responses. Here we go. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. Hey, I'm still going. I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? All right, we're going to go with hey, I'm still going. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. We will at some point. Right now we're going to just explore around a little bit here first. See where this takes us. Like being drunk with these controls. I can see why they were saying it's better with a controller. I am using a keyboard to use this. Heyo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you and me and Gosan open up a bottle of the good stuff. I can tell him I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. Or the good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. And we'll go with the first response there. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Well, thank you, Porfy. All right. Take a look around a little bit more here. We got some kind of a cabin here. Can't go in. All right. Got another person over here. Rutile? Rudely? You're actually blasting off of that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore, or I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. I like that. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. Well, you're welcome. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Hey? Postcards from orbit. Okay. A forward snapshot or a rear view snapshot. Okay. Don't know how quite to aim this thing. Kind of cool. Alright, I think I've been around this thing a few times here. Maybe not. Is that the village? Definitely already seen that. Okay. We're going to get out of that. Seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar. It's all that remains of our inaugural flight to space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Alrighty. Got some random things laying around here. He's stuck in wood, I guess. another feller to talk to. Marl. So it's launch day, huh? How's going to miss you? Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? The big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Ah, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Done. Thanks, Marl. Always the optimist I see. Can we go in this building? Nope. Alright. Looks like we're around to Nice. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. Meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rebek's banjo, and Gabbo's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar has been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the fire. Anywhere, if you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. And if you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Thanks, Denise, but I can't go in there either. Nope. Town doesn't have any working doors. Alright. So we are approaching the observatory. Ooh, we got two friendly people up here. We got Tephra. Hello, astronaut. But isn't my favorite troublemaker. To play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Well, considering we're getting ready to go, we'll tell the poor tyke no. Ah, really? But we can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? There's Galena. Galena's not talking to me because I won't give her my signal scope. Okay. Go up here. Can't get in there. Come up here. We got Spinal. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you to lend a hand. A big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbo told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbo wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down. But suddenly, Gabbo couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbo go any deeper. It held Gabbo back, almost if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbo saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah! I mean, that's what Gabbo said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbo out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you. All right, Spinal, just for you. Maybe you can make some songs out of them. All right, we got the observatory up here. Quieter away from the waves. I wish they could have made the people speak in this game. I feel like I'm kind of doing my own audiobook here. Arcos? Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Goosan said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I guess there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. You know, ghost matter's how Tekkite lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool. All right. Enjoy your throwing rocks at the ghost matter. Interesting. Okay. We got a tree over here. Some more rain. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the outer world's ventures frequency so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard a Rybok's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Is that the only thing we can hear? Alright. Guess nothing else is coming in now. Go ahead and put our signal scope away. Found it. Alright. Well, I'm guessing we're about ready for launch. I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north, and I figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tekkite. Let's see what it says over here first. Northwest Geyser Mountains. Okay. Sure looks like it says a lot more than that. But it doesn't. Okay. There's Young Bark Crater. How many places to... A little different. You can move the camera around. Okay. Well, I know he went this way. Let's see what's over here. All right. I think we're done with this. I think we're about ready to blast off here. Found it. Got a 0G cave to go into. There's Gosad. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. I'm a little nervous, yeah. Are you kidding? I'm unnatural at this. Hey, we'll go with the first one. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the 0G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute 0G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. Alright, cool. Get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Alright, we're going to see if we can fix this 0G ship for him. It goes deeper than I thought it would. That's not what I wanted. And we're back. And we're not. see anything down here. Now we do have a flashlight. All right. So there. That's it. So anything in any of these around here? Nope. Nothing. Those weren't stars I was seeing. Those are like minerals. Okay. Zero G cave. Suit up. All right. Control is up and down thrust. Left shift. E is return suit. Okay. Hey, I see you to drop down. I'm getting some zero G time in. Or give me the dirt. I think I'm going to go with give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Is anything on fire? Probably only a little. Tektite checked out the crash site with the old Firewatch scout launcher and saw smoke, so they headed over to stamp out any leftover flames. Well, I better get back to work. This ore's not going to mine itself, you know. Thanks, Tuffy. All right. Let's see, what do we... Anything else up in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I got horizontal thrust, up and down thrust. We even got roll. Go. Oh, this is tough. All right, we made a repair. On to the next one. Two down. All right. Let's see where our other Sparky is. See it anywhere over here. We're going to come out a little bit. I hear it. Inside. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to work this a little better. Okay. Hurt. Now to get out of the cave. It's up. Let's see, it's that way. All right. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Okay. This is harder than it looks. All right, and we're out. First set. 0.4 gravity. And finish that. Let's see if... Hey, you're back. You need something? And it's the same thing. I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I got hand sweats. Well, I'm out of the cave, Tuffy, so you don't have to worry about it. All right. Where else do we go? Return the suit. All right. That's all good and done. Looks like repairing the ship is not going to be easy. And back up we go. Back office. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. Thanks. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? Well, I'd certainly hate to make all that training be in vain just by killing myself, so... Alright. So we need to get the launch codes from the observatory. I think this is the observatory. Nope, that's probably the observatory over there. Alright, so how do we get to it? The big journey. Dooby-dooby-doo. Dooby-doo. Here we go. Walking behind the waterfall. Talk tomorrow. Go over here. Go up to the top. Talk to Dorothy. Oh, do we go up this way? Yep. This is the way to the observatory. Hey, kids. Fishing. Is this a route? All right. Observatory. Back up behind a wall of water again. There's our 0G cave. What we got down here? Slowly being open. Water. Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise from left, Hornfels, Gusan, Slate, and Feldspar. All right. Outer Wilds Ventures Timberhearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Parthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Rock. All right. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Notice the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha. Oh, geez. Do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Naomi statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabo brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real-life Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Yeah, I'm presuming he didn't have the launch codes anyways. Check this place out. Coming soon. Future site of our next exhibit. If you enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. This piece of Naomi writing was essential to deciphering their language. Although this text is linear, Naomi text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Wonder what that thing's for. So their writing looks like that. Okay, interesting. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are these are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Herthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. We saw that work before. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Walk up the wall with this thing. Okay. That's a little crazy. Can I get back off the wall? There we go. You gotta jump. Same thing. Okay. Some pictures. Another example here. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Okay. Nice anglerfish. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Church's so smart. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. I think I'm watching this in backwards time, but yep. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. So, yeah, that just kind of goes in reverse order. Let's see what else we got over here. We've got coming soon, which we already looked at. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Kind of cool. All right. Then we got the cave. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. That's fun. Okay. Yeah, we've done all this stuff. Let's go up to the observatory and see if we get our launch codage. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that. All right, so we got dark bramble on the outside, giant's deep in the middle, brittle hollow on the inside. Further inside is timber hearth. That's where we are, and in between us and the sun are the hourglass twins. Very cool. And then what else we got? There's something. Something rotating. What's rotating around the outside? Doesn't seem to want to let us see it. Muy interesante. All right. Ooh, fall down. There's our friend with the launch codes, I'm presuming. Hornfels. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations, and the local conditions are good. Never mind that howling wind it sounds like outside. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. You'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I like to wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like that's all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. Just for the heck of it. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Get some big hands. All right. Shortcut. A launching we will go. A launching we will go. Hi-ho the Mario. A launching we will go. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Yeah. I love how the rock moves. You've been down here. Is this the Hey, so did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? Whoa, whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue's definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Ornfeld's tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbo said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbo's, Gabbo, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. launch tower. You see everything over here? Probably did, but I just thought I'd take a look. Might be that. Okay, if that gives you any. We went up there. Over there? Yep, we've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Astronaut, are you going to space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Don't worry, I'll come back. That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfels will be really sad if you don't come back, like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. So you should probably make sure you don't get lost in space too. Thanks, buddy. You're a bundle of laughter. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Alright, so my autopilot doesn't work. Is this our ship? Enter my launch codes. Shippity-doo-dah, here we are. Shippity-doo-dah, shippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful night for a launch. And we're loaded. We got a captain's chair over there. Suit we can put on. Fuel. Read the ship's logs. Rumor mode. Okay. Al says Gabo went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn more about the Nomai statue and the observatory. Okay. One and only Hearthing village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Naomi statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights, and my own memories flashed before my eyes. Al says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfell's best efforts. Cave at the very center of Timber Hearth, used by Outer Wild's ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gosan. And the Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Adel Rock. Okay. Go back to map view. So that's the Interloper, the Dark Bramble, Giant's Deep. Ooh, we got entries on Giant's Deep. Hal says Gabo, okay. Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth, which is where we are, and Ember Twin, an Ash Twin. Adelrock. Oh, Adelrock's our moon. Okay. Hollow's lantern. So Brittle Hollow has a lantern. It's their moon. All right. You get out of that. Okay. We got this stuff that I think lets us walk on walls. We're all good there. Buckle up. We hold shift and we lift off. Check this out. There's our sun. Oh, Baba. Okay. Thing's a little wonky. Okay. Oh, I can engage an autopilot. Okay. interloper. I'm not seeing this moon. There it is. Yeah, to rock. This is difficult. I on it? Yeah, I'm on it. All right, we're on the Adel Rock. Look at that guy. Flying through the solar system. Hmm. Let me do that. All right. UFO Scout, we've retrieved it. Oh, something's happening. What was that? Something just happened. Okay. All my memories again. Okay. Um. Okay. Is that my spaceship up there that just disintegrated? Okay. So I guess I died? Alright, we're going to go ahead and stop it there. I don't know if there's any particulars, but alright, so there's our first look at an interesting game, to say the least. Outer Wilds. All right. This has been a look at Outer Wilds with Designated Casualty. Yeah, that's all about I got to say about that. Thanks for tagging along. We might give this another try. Let me know. We'll have to see. It's definitely a different style game. I'll give you that. All right. In the meantime, have a good night. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you around. Designated Casualty out.